Our mark here, Wednesday, May the 27th, 9:22 a.m. Eastern, 1:22 p.m. GMT. US session now underway and going into the afternoon portion of the European session. Let's have a look at the US dollar performance. You can see on the index almost a doji candlestick, slight gain, small green body. Buyers and sellers have both tested so far going into the US session. Our high resistance 99.12, support at 98.88, sitting in the middle of that range. And now, US dollar strength, if that's what we see during the US session, buyers will look to maintain above 99.12, certainly to remain above 99 and push the resistance level. If we get a turnaround and sellers step in, sellers will look down below 99 and look at the 98.88 support level. Let's have a look at the majors. And there you see there's already been a bit of a turnaround. Buyers of euro, sellers of US dollar strength. That was the start, unable to maintain at that 116.61. Sellers entered, bounced down off that level, and now sitting pretty much where it started. I got support at 116.32. That's the level sellers will look at to break below. That's selling euro, buying US. So US dollar strength will look for a red candlestick, a break of the support, and to push lower. Whereas US dollar weakness, that would be buying euro, selling US, will again look up at that 116.61 resistance level. The pound against the US. Yesterday we saw a strong sell-off, continued earlier today. That's selling pound, buying US dollar strength. But you can see a bit of a turnaround. That's buying pound, selling US right now. That's the wick that left behind. I've got support sitting at 134.26. And I've got resistance at 134.58. US dollar strength, we'll see the red candlestick. Again, sellers of pound, buyers of US to test this support level. Alternatively, buyers of pound, sellers of US dollar weakness. Buyers of pound will be looking up at the 134.58 resistance level. US dollar against the yen. Strong US dollar again against the yen, this uptrend picking up steam, gaining momentum, and having very slightly but broken yesterday's resistance level. I've got resistance at 159.41. Buyers will look to add to this uptrend, look to add to the strong start and look up possibly at the 160. Tough level, tough to maintain above the 159 level in this pair. If there's a turnaround from strong to US dollar, from strong to weak US dollar in this pair, sellers will look to bounce down from this 159.41 and look back down at the support, sitting at 159.17. US dollar against the Canadian. Here, strong US dollar. This uptrend's been in place since the beginning of the month. I've got support at 138 and I've got resistance at 138.39. Strong US dollar against a weak Canadian for now. We'll see if buyers can add to this push higher that we've seen so far and test this resistance level, perhaps push higher, maybe look up at that 139, a tough high level for the US-Canadian pair. If we get a turnaround from the strong to weak US dollar here, sellers will look to bounce down off this support level and look down at the 138 support area. So we've got resistance support levels being tested right now, particularly on the US-Canadian and US yen, where we're seeing strong US and yen and Canadian haven't fought back as yet. Whereas the European pairs, we are seeing a fight back from the euro and the pound. US dollar started strong, struggling to hang on to those gains, and we'll see how that plays out during the US session. Good trading, and I'll see you at the end of the day.